Oprah Winfrey Lifestyle and Net Worth 2024. Happy New Year 2024. Welcome to our channel again. Today, we focus on the queen of the talk show Oprah, especially during this time that she is experiencing a backlash from her former employee Taraj P. Kindly, remember to like, share and subscribe before leaving a comment on this content. Oprah Gail Winfrey was born in January 29, 1954. Also known as Oprah, is an American talk show host, television producer, actress, author, and media proprietor. She is best known for her talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, broadcast from Chicago, which ran in national syndication for 25 years. Dubbed the Queen of All Media, she was the richest African American of the 20th century, and was once the world's only black billionaire by 2007. She was often ranked as the most influential woman in the world. Winfrey was born into poverty in rural Mississippi, to a single teenage mother, and later raised in inner-city Milwaukee. She has stated that she was molested during her childhood and early teenage years and became pregnant at 14. Her son was born prematurely and died in infancy. Winfrey was then sent to live with the man she calls her father, Vernon Winfrey, a barber in Nashville, Tennessee, and landed a job in radio while still in high school. By 19, she was a co-anchor for the local evening news. Winfrey's often emotional, extemporaneous delivery eventually led to her transfer to the daytime talk show arena, and after boosting a third-rated local Chicago talk show to first place, she launched her own production company. She has been praised for overcoming adversity to become a benefactor to others. Winfrey also emerged as a political force in the 2008 presidential race, with her endorsement of Barack Obama, estimated to have been worth about 1 million votes during the 2008 Democratic primaries. In 2013, Winfrey was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama, and received honorary doctorate degrees from Duke and Harvard. In 2008, she formed her own network, the Oprah Winfrey Network, credited with creating a more intimate, confessional form of media communication. Winfrey popularized and revolutionized the tabloid talk show genre, pioneered by Phil Donahue. In 1994, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame. Winfrey has won many accolades throughout her career, which includes 18 Daytime Emmy Awards, including the Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Chairman's Award, to Primetime Emmy Awards, including the Bob Hope Humanitarian Award, a Tony Award, a Peabody Award, and the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award awarded by the Academy Awards. In addition to competitive Academy Award nominations, Winfrey was elected as a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences in 2021. Early life. Oprah Gail Winfrey was born on January 29, 1954. Her first name was spelled Oprah on her birth certificate, after the biblical figure in the Book of Ruth, but people mispronounced it regularly, and Oprah stuck. She was born in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, to a teenaged mother, Venita Lee, and father Vernon Winfrey. Winfrey's parents never married. Venita Lee, 1935 to 2018, was a housemaid. Vernon Winfrey, 1933 to 2022, was a coal miner turned barber, turned city councilman who was in the armed forces when she was born. A genetic test in 2006 determined that her matrilineal line originated among the Capel ethnic group, in the area that today is Liberia. Her genetic makeup was determined to be 89% Sub-Saharan African, 8% Native American, and 3% East Asian. However, given the imprecision of genetic testing, the East Asian markers may actually be Native American. Winfrey has stated she was molested by her cousin, uncle, and a family friend, starting when she was 9 years old, something she first announced on a 1986 episode of her TV show on sexual abuse. A biographer alleged that when Winfrey discussed the alleged abuse with family members at age 24, they reportedly refused to believe her account. Winfrey attended Lincoln High School in Milwaukee, but after early success in the Upward Bound program, was transferred to the affluent suburban Nicollet High School. Upon transferring, she said she was continually reminded of her poverty as she rode the bus to school with fellow African Americans, some of whom were servants of her classmates' families. She began to rebel and steal money from her mother in an effort to keep up with her free-spending peers. As a result, her mother once again sent her to live with Vernon in Nashville, although this time she did not take her back. Vernon was strict but encouraging, and made her education a priority. Winfrey became an honors student, was voted most popular girl, and joined her high school speech team, East Nashville High School, placing second in the nation. In dramatic interpretation, Winfrey's first job as a teenager was working at a local grocery store. At the age of 17, Winfrey won the Miss Black Tennessee beauty pageant. She also attracted the attention of the local black radio station, WVOL, which hired her to do the news part-time. She worked there during her senior year of high school, and in her first 2 years of college. Winfrey's career in media would not have surprised her grandmother, who once said that ever since Winfrey could talk, she was on stage. As a child, she played games interviewing her corncob doll and the crows on the fence of her family's property. Media career. Oprah became the first black female news anchor at WLAC-TV in Nashville. She was also the youngest anchor in the station's history. When she was 22, she was hired by a station in Baltimore called WJZ to co-anchor the 6 o'clock news, a coveted position. In August 1978, she began co-hosting a talk show called People Are Talking. By 1980, she was beating the nationally syndicated Phil Donahue at a local Baltimore market. By the end of her Baltimore run, she was earning $220,000 per year, which is the same as around $560,000 today after adjusting for inflation, recognizing her potential. In 1984, ABC gave Oprah her very own 30-minute morning talk show, Higo, to be produced by a company called King World Productions. King World was also the production studio behind Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. The job came with a 4-year, $1 million contract. After adjusting for inflation, $250,000 per year that time is the same as around $600,000 today. The Oprah Winfrey Show and syndication empire. Within a few months of AM Chicago's first air date on January 2, 1984, Oprah brought the ratings from dead last to the highest-rated talk show in Chicago, displacing Phil Donahue. On September 8, 1986, the show was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show, broadcast nationally, syndicated, and expanded to a full hour. In the beginning, the show only targeted women's issues, but was later expanded to cover such topics as health, spirituality, social issues, and charity. When Oprah first crossed into billionaire status in 1999, 2000, she became America's first black female billionaire. Around this time, she was earning $300 million per year, producing her own show, as well as Dr. Phil's and Rachel Ray's shows. Personal life. Oprah has been in a relationship with Stedman Graham since 1986. As of this writing, Oprah has given more than $400 million to charity, mostly focusing on educational causes. She has paid for more than 400 scholarships to Atlanta's Morehouse College. Oprah's Angel Network raised $11 million for Hurricane Katrina relief, with Oprah donating an additional $10 million. In 2013, she donated $12 million to the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. That same year, Oprah received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Barack Obama. Real estate. Oprah owns hundreds, potentially over 1,000, of acres of real estate in the United States with a minimum value of $200 million. From 1985 to 2015, Oprah's primary residence was a 9,625 square foot Chicago home, which she sold in 2015 for $4.6 to $5 million. Arguably, her most impressive real estate asset is a 23,000 square foot mansion in Montecito, California near Santa Barbara, which she purchased in 2001 for $50 million. Today this home is worth at least $90 million. In 2016, she purchased a 23-acre farm estate, also in Montecito, for $29 million. In 2019, she bought the house next door for $6.85 million, which expanded her Montecito footprint by 4 acres. In total, Oprah owns 67 acres in Montecito. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe for more amazing content.